Alrighty. Hello, Sydney. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing, Darlene?
I'm doing so good. I appreciate you asking.
Mhm.
Sydney, I know we've been having some great conversation off the actual recording and then yesterday as well, but I would love for us to continue that. So, if you don't mind, let's get started and tell me a little bit about your professional experience.
Okay, well, I have professional experience. I have a big administrative background. I was an administrative assistant at Telestrategies for about 4 years and did a little bit of administrative work at a doctor's office as well. And even in my last role, I did a little bit of administrative work. But even though it was more of a safety role, it was still some administrative work that was involved in it. So um, I've been in the office setting pretty much the whole time. I'm great with computers. I'm a team player, people person. So, and I know how to lead, know how to follow as well. So,
Amazing, amazing. And that's a great introduction. It's a lot of key things, to where you first started in your career to where you last worked, with you working at administrative assistant like roles for what I can see of the last, 10 or so years.
yes.
So, I think you have a lot of transferable skills that we can use for, a lot of our positions, which,
Mhm.
ultimately excites me. So, I would love, Sydney, if you can just tell me a little bit more about what your day-to-day look like at telestrategies.
Yeah. So at Telestrategies, it was an administrative role. Um, a lot of times I would be setting up logistics for the executives there, scheduling meetings, taking minutes, first point of contact for vendors, which we would bring in to try to set up. We were setting up like conferences and stuff for the company. And I would be the first point of contact to schedule the vendors to get them booths at the conferences and whatnot. Um, Setting up projectors and whatnot for the conferences and just a lot of administrative stuff, whatever they needed me to do as far as on the computers, printing out pamphlets and stuff like that for their meetings and whatever materials they would need, I would set everything up for them and make sure the meetings were smooth and make sure I was answering all the phone calls. I worked at the front desk, answering phones as well. So yeah, that's about it at Telestrategies.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like you were very much in that office support
Yeah,
role, really doing what they needed you. Wearing a few different hats, right? Being that admin, being, from
yeah,
what I can hear, kind of like an EA, tackling those
yeah,
calendars, meeting minutes, and
hmm
then being a receptionist when they need you to be as well.
yeah,
So
hmm
definitely well versed, shows that you're super adaptable, and it shows your work ethic, that the fact that you're willing to step in when needed. So I
yeah.
love that insight. Now, I want to talk a little bit about some systems that you're proficient with. I know you mentioned in the beginning that you have great computer skills and all that fun stuff. So,
hmm
if you don't mind, share with me a little bit about, some systems that you're familiar with.
hmm I'm proficient in, like Microsoft Office, Excel, use Microsoft Word, Google Docs and Google Office, or I forgot what it's called, but any type of system. And then also I'm a fast learner. I can learn whatever system need be, with minimum training. So I like to learn new things as well. So I
Absolutely.
learn quick.
Awesome. Awesome. And again, thank you for that as well. Now, to kind of wrap up the interview here, um, as far as any time off, are you needing or would you be requesting any time off in the next 30 days that we should know
No,
about? No
no,
plans?
no
Nothing fun?
plans. Nope,
Oh,
nope. I'm locking in.
oh. There we go. That's all that's to it. Awesome.
Mhm.
And then starting wise, I know we chatted off the recording, but how
Yes,
soon were you looking to start?
I can start immediately. I have open availability.
Incredible. Well, Sydney, it has been great chatting with you. I want to go ahead and just wrap up the interview.
Okay, sounds
Um,
good. Thank you so much,
yeah,
Mr. Arlene.
you're very welcome. If you don't mind, stay with me on the line. I want to
Okay,
chat with you really quickly.
okie
Thank
dokie.
you.